Hey, this is WhyBeAre with BEamNG.drive, and today we're going to be taking a look at a map called Beam Mountains. And just right off the bat, this is a real nice looking map, and there are a lot of elevation changes in the road, which gives you a lot of places where you can do fun things like this, where you just charge off the edge, fly for a little bit, and crash into a tree at huge speeds and get a ton of damage to your vehicle. Come on, can yourself upright a little bit? Nope, we're gonna make it get upright though so we can take a good look at this thing because it's a little bit surrounded by trees. So we just yank it and yank it again. There we go. That was like a two-part yank because of the weird camera angle I had. And now we have a beautifully ruined vehicle with almost no effort whatsoever. And somehow it still even wants to drive, but this is miserably slow, so let's just go ahead and reset it. And you probably already noticed that we have the AI menu down here because we're going to be having some fun with the AI. So let's go ahead and give them a car. We'll go with a Hirochi Sunburst 2.0 Sport RS all-wheel drive because I don't quite trust them with an actual race Sunburst, especially when we put the risk factor all the way up to 1.44, which is the maximum. For my car, we're going to give me something pretty slow and boring, like the base model version of the modern Ibishu Pessima. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the AI to random, and we're just going to follow them. We're not going to try to wreck them or anything like that. We're going to follow them like we're friends who are just driving through a mountain or something like that. And I'm doing this because this is kind of a medium-sized map where it's large enough where I couldn't drive every single road on the map in a reasonable time frame. So instead, we're going to be driving on a random selection of roads based on wherever the AI decides to go. And if I see the AI starting to like circle or something like that, I'll adjust as necessary, but hopefully that won't happen. And oh my goodness, I just realized something. They have way better brakes than me. So if I see them braking, I need to already be braking because they're going to go way slower through the corner still. And if I don't start braking the second they do, I will slam into them. That's kind of interesting. Like if we're friends, I wouldn't go and slam into my friend's car. That's kind of a mean thing to do. Although another mean thing to do is embarrass him as he's driving along in his super nice sports car. You just whip around him in your rental economy car and then crash right into a tree. And your friend laughs at you like, "You idiot, why do you think I was going so slow through there?" Doesn't matter though because you have an infinite supply of economy cars because you have rental car insurance. I mean, half the fun is crashing. If I don't crash every now and then, where's half the fun going? Actually, right here, that's impressive how slow my car was going. Oh, we're going to try to pass him again. Here we go. Nice and clean, and come on. Corner, 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 corner. This thing is so bad at cornering, but I'm surprised that they're even worse. Are they actually even behind me anymore? What happened? Wow, they just are really behind me. I'm going to let them go in front. Nope. I'm not going to let them go in front of me because they're busy crashing into a tree. There they go. If they hit me, I'll be... No! Stop! Stop! Really? Really? Oh! And of course, they hit me in a way where I actually get stuck. I am stuck here. I gotta go forward. Nope, wait, yes, I can go forward a little bit. I thought we were friends, man. What kind of friend shoves his friend into the ditch while he's sitting on the side of the road? Oh, now I'm upside down. Okay, apparently the side of the road's kind of bumpy. So they have just left me in the dust. All because I sat on the side of the road to wait for them. Were they that disrespected that they had to do that? Well, that's what you get. And you know what? It's time to show off my wrestling moves right here. Let's see. Can we climb up that rock and like try to like do something dumb on the top of them? I don't think we could with this car, but we're gonna go ahead and just try it anyways. So we can save the reset point, and then we're gonna try to land on top of them like it's some kind of crazy wrestling move right here. Let's see if we can actually do that. Whoa! Yeah! Haha! That's awesome. Can't believe that actually worked. Unfortunately, all these shrubs and stuff make it kind of hard to see what's happening. It's kind of a good angle, I guess. The best angle we got. And in the end, I flipped my car over and did minimal damage to theirs. Doesn't matter, it was worth it to me. So we'll just bring their car back onto the road and let them continue driving. Although apparently they were driving in that ditch for a while. Oh, they tried to cut the corner. They're a dirty cheater. And that's kind of interesting. Their car won't drive at all. We'll do a hard reset where we do Control R, see if that fixes it. There we go. Gotta turn the AI off. Set it back to maximum risk and then back to random. And I gotta get my car out the way. I don't care if I'm on the side of the road. They're gonna find a way to hit me. Oh, they really would have hit me. You see that? They would have hit me if I didn't move, even though I was on the side of the road. What is their problem, man? That's right. You go and get crashed. Oh, God. It's too steep. I can't do it. It's too steep. I saw their car, so I slowed down. I can't do that. My car needs momentum to make it up that hill. That is crazy. Like, who has a road that's so steep you literally can't make it up with a regular economy car? I mean, a modern economy car. Not like an old one. There we go. A little bit of momentum and we're good. Apparently, they decided to crash again, though. They're having some issues here. I'll put my car on park right there, and then we'll just kind of yank them along a little bit to help them out. Come on. Oh, they're stuck a little bit, actually. We got to pull backwards, not just sideways. There we go. Please don't crash again. I said, please don't crash again. Ah, you don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna flip over. And you know what? If you're gonna flip over, I want to make you regret that decision. I'm gonna shove you off the edge. Actually, I don't have a heavy enough car to do this, do I? And there's rocks in the way. Ah, you're lucky. You're really lucky, punk. But you know what? Somebody's gotta go off this edge. You see my mirror just fly off right there? Like, my mirror is a few feet in the air. I don't think I can find it anymore. At least I thought it went a few feet in the air. No, it's right there. Oh, no, it's not. What was that? What is that? Is that my mirror? It's just you can only see it from some angles. Yep, it is. All right, anyways. You rewind to look at the mirror, and then we're going to fly a little bit. As I mentioned at the start, we got lots of places where we can do fun things like that. We haven't done many of them, though. So there is one of them. Not too fun when we got a slow car, unfortunately. Would have been more fun if I watched the AI do that, I think. Anyways, they have just ruined their vehicle, so we'll get it upright and... Interesting. So we have that fatal vehicle exception again. And I think it has something to do with when you're resetting a vehicle and the AI is controlling it. So from now on, what I do is I put disable and then put the vehicle wherever I want it. So we'll go ahead and line them up in the correct direction and reset their car just in case that damages the suspension when I bump those rocks. Risk to the max. And go. And then we'll try to keep up once again. Well, actually, it's not even trying to keep up. We're going to overtake them eventually. I know it. Unless there's lots of uphill. This is kind of like, you got a downhill specialist and the uphill specialist. I could be the downhill specialist. They're the uphill because they got the power. I'm the downhill because I got the momentum control. I don't even see them anymore after that just little hill. Apparently, they remember how to drive when it's uphill really well. That is funny. Like on the downhills, they're awful. Uphills, they kill me. This is as fast as this thing goes. I have not let up on the gas pedal or touched the brake, like since we started driving from that reset. Still have yet to hit the brakes. Just queuing as fast as we possibly can. Which, well, as you see, is not that fast. If I'm not too lost, eventually we should get to a place where it's kind of cool because the environment changes. Like, it's still like the same environment, but everything around you looks a little bit different. I think we'll be coming up on that pretty soon. I'm not sure, though. There's a building, though. Get to drive right under it. Don't know if I've ever actually driven under a building that's like that, where it goes over the road. I'm actually keeping up with them pretty evenly. Like, I'm keeping them in my view, but I'm not gaining enough on them to try to overtake them or anything yet. Oh, wait. I say that, but then I start to gain, and then uphill. You know, you can only go uphill for so long, and then there'll be the downhill. Here's what I was talking about, though. Where the environment changes. Like, it's a pretty smooth transition right there, where it's, you know, you have all of the brown rock, and then it starts to get a little wider as you ascend the mountains, as we're doing right here, and I'm actually shocked how well the AI is driving. Like, I see them just for a second, and they're gone. Either way, though, we get to enjoy the environment, and I really... don't know which way they went. There they are. I really like driving on roads like this, though, where you have all these elevation changes. It's just a fun road to drive on like that. It's kind of like, Like playing Initial D style racetrack, where it's just you're driving through the mountains, you got all these super tight corners, tons of elevation changes. Those are fun to me because I sort of grew up in playing an arcade game of Initial D, and that's all there was in that game. And I have the Japanese-only PlayStation 3 version because of the nostalgia from the arcade. And I accidentally hit my friend. Like he cares. Oh my, he's out for revenge. He's really out for revenge. He just shoved me into like a ditch, and that's kind of a steep ditch. I don't think I can really climb out of here. Like, I might be able to try to sneak through like that, but not with this car. So let's go ahead and slide around to about right there and try to catch up to my friend who hates me and wrecks my car at every chance he gets. I only accidentally hit him a couple of times and did minimal damage. Every time he hits me, it's like, you're going in a ditch. Because I hate you. Hopefully we don't come into any splits in the road. Oh, going way too fast. 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 Hello. Well, hey. That's what happens when you accidentally fall off one of the roads instead of charging off of them. Although I think we might be eventually doubling back to a road we already drove on. If that happens, we'll just fly to some other location on the map and drive from there. Because right here, this is the fork in the road I think we saw earlier, possibly. And I don't know which way the AI went, so let's see real quickly which way they went and confirm if that's the fork in the road. So yep, that is the fork in the road, and doing the exact same thing over. So what we're going to do is we're going to teleport up to here, and we're going to go left at that fork. And I'm going to make sure the AI does that, or else. Actually, if I want them to do that, let's see, which way are they going to go naturally? Nope, they're going to go the wrong way, so you know what? Let's just tell them to chase my car. There needs to be a follow mechanism that's kind of like chase, but it's not chase, where they don't want to wreck you, but they stay like within 20 feet of your car or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Because when you have chase, they end up doing really reckless things like that, where they just fly off the road. But either way, I got them going in the right direction, which is all I was trying to do. Now we'll go ahead and bring them back up to the road and put them back to random, and hopefully they'll keep going in this direction. Ooh, they did a nice roll ride there. Whoops. Hit the wrong button there. Wasn't thinking. I'll even just kind of let them be in front of me so they don't hit me, actually. There we go. They lost their front bumper, though. Like it matters. They just drop it. Leave it behind. It's weight reduction. We got some more uphills, though, which, again, my car is going to struggle with. Maybe for a little bit more fun, we'll actually give myself a fun car. And now the goal will not be just trying to drive as fast as I can with a slow car. It'll be trying to stay close to them without actually hitting them. So for my fun car, we'll do a 2400 TIX TT Sport Evolution, which is basically the fastest non-race version of this car. I have a little bit of disadvantage right there because they have momentum, but with a car this fast, it shouldn't be an issue. Although now I actually have to hit the brakes. No more full throttle all the time anymore. For a second, I thought they might have flown off the road. Although, that does sound appealing, doesn't it? Like right there, that looks like a fun place to just fling the car. Here we go. Shortcut! Ooh. We're not going anywhere with that. Bring it back up and keep on driving. It's funny when the car gets dipped inside the ground when you're resetting it like that. Alright, so now we're probably way behind the AI, and we do have some ground to make up here. But I think we'll be able to do it with some good driving if I got any left in me. And again, we're kind of getting that transition from one style to the next. And I like how it does that. I mean, it got two looks, and both of them look equally good. That's real impressive to me. And the roads themselves are probably some of my favorite roads to drive on in this game, because I love tight roads like this. Especially when you make a mistake, something dramatic happens. Like you make a mistake here and there's a lot of cliffs to fall off. To me, that's a lot of fun when you got tight roads and tight corners where you really got to slow down or else. Like right here, that looks like a good spot to just try to take a real shortcut, but whoops. Ended up flipping over, and now we're just doing that. But hey, let's see. There's the blue car I was trying to catch up. So hey, shortcuts work great. It actually will drive a little bit. Oh, I say a little bit. Because yeah, this thing's not going straight at all. I can control it though. Sort of. I can influence its direction. How about that? That's more of a correct statement. And you may be noticing actually, we have actually looped back to where we started. You might recognize that corner right there. So if we follow this road up a little bit, you'll see the exact spot where we started. We'll just do that real quickly. Went all the way up to right here. So this is that first intersection. We came from there. And we started up here. So let's go ahead and go up the road in the other direction. Disable the AI, bring the car up there. And then we'll do the same for my car, which got ruined, unfortunately. We'll get a new one. And we got to make sure the AI is going in the right direction, so we're going to point them this way. Hopefully that's enough. Tell them to do random. Put it to the max, and since we got a road right here that's split, we could put split road to on. Although if we're doing that, we'll tone down the risk just a bit because I don't trust them with those kinds of settings. Oh, for a second, I thought I might see their car on the side of the road right there. It's just a bush and a sign and all that stuff. There's just stuff there. Oh, like, look at this. This is like such a beautiful corner right there. Like, it's nice and smooth, but super steep. So you have to like really be a good driver to get through that. Like, if you're good at driving that thing, you could probably fly through that. But I took that pretty slow and skiddishy. Like, well, skiddishly and skiddishly. That's with a T and with a D. Because I was skidding and I was a little scared of what could happen. Oh, this is great. It's like we're two buddies. You can tell he hits me because I got in his way. I mean, we all know that's going to happen. Just a matter of when. Like this, where we're just kind of like trying to drive next to each other. That's kind of cool. They're not trying to, but I am. Tandem cornering. Oh, they go so slow. I was going to try to be like right in their inside, but then I just go way past them. Come on, man. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. There we go. Whoops. Sorry. It'd be cool if you could have like a reverse split road option so you could actually have one AI on both sides of the road driving pretty much equally. That'd be interesting to watch. Whoa, that's my side. That's my side. That's my side. Oh, the road's actually not split anymore. Okay, I don't blame you anymore. It kind of messed me up right there. I couldn't get back on the road in time. What the heck are you doing? You wacky AI. Are you trying to go back to where we started? You are, aren't you? You're like... I go around the corner and I see a car upside down. Like, I don't see the flipping at all. I just see them on their side. Oh, goodness. It's happening to me now. Don't you flip on me. Don't you flip on me. All right. You know, forget the AI. Let's do a couple more chucks off of some ledges. That sounds like some fun to do. We haven't done quite enough of those yet as far as I'm concerned. Like right here. Here we go. Fly into a tree. And now we are a Christmas ornament. And we're just going to go ahead and kind of give you an overview of how big the map is as I decide where I want to go. So it's a little hard to see because there's a lot of fog to kind of keep the frame rate up. So you don't get too bad of a frame rate. But you can see it's a pretty large map. And sometimes the game crashes. But as I was saying, this is a pretty large map. And one nice thing it seems like is every place where you might fall off of the road, it's pretty much planned. Like, there are no points where if you fall off the road, you're going to fall off the map or anything like that. Because every place where the map ends, there's either a big mountain to the side to make sure you don't fall off, or just a bunch of trees where you'd have to drive through the trees to find the edge of the map. So no matter where you chuck your car off, you're going to have a pretty cool landing, it seems like 99% of the time. So let's do that a few more times before we finish up this video. Let's find a fun spot for that. Probably the higher up, the better, right? So let's go all the way up to here, and then we could really have some fun. I see a good looking spot right here. So like we just chuck the car right there and let it fly, but we got to get some momentum there first. So bring it down to here, get ourselves a nice fast car. We'll do a race version of the Pessima, which looks pretty stock except for the roll cage. And here we go. Lots of room to get up to speed because I figure the more speed, the more fun it is. Oh, I got something dumb to try on this corner. Here we go. We're going to ride up on the wall. Yeah. Oh, goodness, that's not going to work. Okay, I probably lost a lot of speed riding up on the wall, but it did look cool for the second it worked. And I can't remember if I can really go around this corner just a little bit. All right, good. Here we go. There's the jump. And fly. And you actually land into some trees, get some damage. Didn't become an ornament, but we did destroy the car. Now we can kind of do the opposite. So we start from here and we go downhill and actually get some momentum maybe. Or we just keep going. We'll see what else we see, you know? There's lots of places to fly off the map. It's not like there's only a few specific sections or something like that. They are all over the place. Like right there, that looks good right there. Just chuck it. Yeah! Nice one. That was a beautiful crash. So I'm going to go ahead and do it one more time. And that'll be it for this video. I gotta remember which path I took, though. Whoa, 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 whoa. WhyBeAre, calm down. There we go. We're gonna throw some slow-mo into it so you can really see it happening. I think we went this way, right? Yeah, that's how we did it. Okay. But first, the bump. Cool. And then the flight, which can go in full speed. And then the crash, which brings back the slow-mo. Awesome. That was actually a really good positioning for the crash because you could really clearly see things because you didn't have a lot of shrubs and stuff in the way. Or not shrubs, but leaves on the trees. Anyways, that'll do it. So until next time, this has been WhyBeAre. I'll see ya.